morning I had a great conversation with Marena at Corn Belt in Iowa. She said that a lot of y'all are asking questions about the social media workshop at Connect, which is great. I'm glad you're excited. I know $350 is a lot of money, and I want to assure you we're going to pack a ton of value into every moment that you will be with us if you decide to come and spend the day with us at Connect. Now, she said some folks were asking if it was going to be very basic, like you're learning how to use Facebook, you're learning how to use Twitter. No, if anything, I told her, I use this analogy, a lot of us when we started getting into social media, and many of you are, there are about 400 co-ops using Facebook right now, about 300 using Twitter, and about 150 on YouTube. I told her that a lot of us have already gotten into social media. I equate it to when we were cute and cuddly as kids. You know, we looked really sweet and innocent, and we got into it and it was great. And then we started to get a little socially awkward, I guess is a good term for it. I used to have braces, not pretty. So a lot of us have gone through some phases. Some of us had acne, some of us got bangs and realized bangs not good for everyone. Social media has been a growing experience for a lot of electric co-ops, all joking aside. And it's time for you to graduate. It's time for you not just to have a basic policy, but to have a plan. Think about analytics. How are you going to promote your social media networks? We're going to talk about your tone, how you can use social media during a crisis, and those methods, the tools that you're going to learn to use, the way that you learn to use social media, they're not really going to be relegated to just one type of channel. Instead, we're going to focus on tools that you can take with you and use across many networks, because if there's one thing we know, it's that social media will not be the same today as it will be in a year, or 2 years, or, well, heck, 6 months. Things are changing. And speaking of things changing, you, if you decide to attend the workshop, will be the first to see a revised and updated version of NRECA's social media guide. Hopefully you've already seen a copy of this, but as we speak, I am going through the guide that I wrote back in November, editing, adding, switching out some of the best practices, examples, to make sure that you have the best information possible at your fingertips. If you've seen me speak before, you know it is going to be a very engaging conversation. We're going to go one-on-one, sharing what works for you, what doesn't work, what tips can you give to other co-op communicators. It's going to be a great conversation. I would love for you to be there with us. And the best part of the conversation, I think the best part, is that we're going to have a 2-hour panel discussion on crisis communications using social media. Now, you may have noticed in the Connect guide on, I believe it's Friday morning, Thursday or Friday morning, there is going to be a super session on social media during a crisis. That is with an outside expert looking at our industry and saying, this is what you could do. I'm sure it will be a wonderful session, but I'm a little biased. I think the crisis communications panel that we have in store for you during the workshop will be even better, because it's not an outside expert speaking. Instead, we have 4 co-op communicators who have been in the field. They've dealt with a crisis using social media, and they're going to be there to answer your questions. They'll each speak for 15 minutes on different aspects of social media during a crisis. And then for an hour, you'll be able to grill them with your questions, ask them how these things worked, ask them for examples. There'll be a lot of great back and forths there. I think it's going to be the highlight of the workshop. So hopefully that answers a lot of your questions. If you have seen me speak before, you know, again, it'll be fun, it'll be high energy, engaging, there will be lots of snacks involved. I think I'm going to get some equal exchange chocolate to have on the tables. So it'll be a great time, and you will walk away with some amazing ideas, inspirations, and resources so that you're ready to hit the ground running, and you can really graduate your social media channels. Hope this helps. Marena, thank you so much for the idea to do a video. You rock, of course. And if any of you have other questions, please let me know. You can reach me at megan.mccoy@nreca.coop, or you can always send a message to Straight Talk's social media presence at facebook.com/coopnation. Thank you guys. Hope to see you May 13th.